Look, friends, they're doing good. Whoa, whoa, she got, she was right there. They're doing good without Mr. Rocky. We kind of miss him crowing though. But look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got a broody hen, friends. Yes, I do. She decided she was gonna get broody. So my son is going to bring me some fertile eggs. And I'm just gonna set a couple of them under her just to see how well it works. I gave him some cabbage. They'll like that. Look at her, friends. She's so pretty. Look at her fluff up. You can pick her up. She's so friendly. Yes. I don't know how many eggs she's laying on, but I'll collect them a little later. There's one here I can take. Put that in my... Isn't she something? I'll pick her up later and get her eggs out from under her. Look at how fluffy. I love their feathers. Just look how fluffy they are. She's going to be so warm in the wintertime with all them feathers. She's just so pretty. They're so friendly. I love these breeds of chickens. We'll get you some real eggs, baby. We'll get you some good eggs to lay on. Hatch out some baby chickie babies. And I do believe the gardens are almost done. I've got cherry tomatoes in there that I can pick, quite a few of them. I'll be out here picking them. In fact, I have to set the phone down to pick them because I can't pick them with a one hand. Look, friends, I've got some nice sized tomatoes. I grabbed 2 of them. Here's my basket. Those are the cherry tomatoes I picked. And I picked some that weren't quite ripe, but I just set them on my counter and they ripen right up within a couple days. I got a couple tomatoes and a nice great big white wonder cucumber. And look at that plant. That is a volunteer. Look at all the buds on it. I have no clue what this is. None whatsoever. Look at that, friends. My trellis absolutely collapsed. No way of fixing it. So I just have to go around it. And the only thing behind it is tomatoes anyway. And that bush is... Boy, I tell you, next year I'm going to have to use wrought iron to hold my tomatoes up. They get so huge. I do believe this is the end of a lot of this stuff. Although it's still producing. It's amazing. That one's all done. But this one, you can see down in there where you can see that yellow squash down in there. We're still producing a little. Oh, and look, I told you I didn't have good luck growing peppers. But look what's growing in here. These beautiful banana peppers. Those are the sweet variety. I got a few tomatoes in here. I've picked quite a few off in here. I've picked quite a few off in this. But it did wonderful. And I got beans. I got beans, friends, coming out my ears. And that one, I don't know, it's got some little squash on it, but I think it's pretty much done. I think everything is pretty much done. I got a few cherry tomatoes on here. See down in there? You just barely see them. They're looking good though. It did fantastic. I can't believe how well this produced for me. I'm just so pleased. And look, I have got to, you can't barely see it. That's basil, another form of basil. Smells wonderful. And I've got to harvest that. I've got to get out here and harvest all my herbs so I can dry them for winter. There's more tomatoes here. I really had quite a crop of cherry tomatoes. I dehydrated quite a few of them too. And I'll keep right on dehydrating them because they're nice for, I got one in there, I can see it. They're nice for, I add them to soups and stuff when they're dehydrated. Oh, I got a whole bunch in there. But look how it's all dying. It's all done. I gotta come out here one of these days and rip these vines down. But these tomatoes are beautiful in here. Depending on how they do, I may just come out and look at the size of him. Isn't he about gorgeous? Beautiful. Absolutely. I'll be coming out here and picking them off, even if they're green, because they'll ripen. Here's one I can just pick right now. Look at these. I got lots of tomatoes. They're ripening, but slowly. But I don't know how well they're going to do now that the weather's getting cold. There's a big old spider web there. Now that the weather's getting cold. Look at him. He's pretty too. I think that's, I don't know what that is. I'll give him to the chickens. Anyway. So I can look through this part now and see if there's any red in there. I just see green ones. I see one down there, but I'm not going to be able to reach it. There we go. I got it. I think I got it. I'll get my hand stuck. Oh, my hands are fat. Oh, there we go. I got them. So anyway, I'll be picking some of these green tomatoes and I'll just take them in the house and let them ripen. And then it'll be time to take the old plants out of the garden. See, these are just riddled with, they're not really going to produce anymore. That one's got a little one on it. A couple of them have little ones on them, but you know what I have tons of is beans. Look at all the beans. The beans are like going crazy. I got tons of beans up in here. I just picked these all the other day. Look at them, see? I gotta come out here and pick them. Later tonight I will. Pick more beans. Yeah, that's all dead. Nothing's gonna grow on that anymore. Time to get rid of it and get everything ready for next spring. So you got a dead vine and that ain't gonna grow, so I'll just pick that and give it to the chickens. But this garden was, look at the marigolds. It was absolutely beautiful this year. The kale, that will go till we get a heavy frost. I can't believe this. This thing just went bananas. That was one plant, friends. And I got so many patty pans out of that one plant, it was crazy. And you see it's still got flowers on it. This one's got a patty pan on it. It's got this one. It's got another one over there. amazing how well they did. And this has got patty pans. See, there's a nice size one right here. Almost too big. See that? That's a good size. My mom sautés them up. She don't care if they're big or small. If they're big, she'll just peel them and saute them. But I really like them this size right here. That's the perfect size. See, look at them. It just keeps producing and producing. The plant's dying, and it keeps producing. See? 2 of them. I got a couple of ripe tomatoes down in there. I'll have to put these down. I can't believe how much that produces. That was fantastic. Okay. I don't want to smush my cherry tomatoes, but I gotta put all these in here. And this big guy. Go back over here. There was another one around here. Right down here. But look there's one starting there. And then there's a couple, and there's one there. There's one there. There's 2 of them there. It just keeps right on going. Just keeps producing like crazy. And look, friends, I'll get a close-up for you. My roof is all done. And look, the chimney's gone. They took the chimney out. That wasn't included with the insurance, but the guy just did it for me. And see how my back porch there, over the roof, it bows a little bit. We thought maybe it was broken boards from the weight of the ice, but it's not. It's just the way the house was built. And again, this house was built in the late 1800s, so and around here is looking pretty much like the end. But there's one in here, and this down here just keeps on going too. I picked 2 of these off here yesterday. It's got some more going on it. These will go till the frost gets them, but they're not. Just that one is producing. The other ones are just looking green. That's all dead. That's the end of that. So I'll be tearing that out, and I gotta harvest my herbs. Look at these things. I let these dry on the pod, and they are dry. These are purple whole peas. See, I can pick that one off because that one's crunchy. So you know those peas are good in there. There's another one that I can pick. They're all dry. And I can shuck them, and there's 2 more. These were kind of neat. I wanted them for, I didn't want them for fresh. I wanted them for shelling. So, there's a few more on there. My shelling beans are doing real good. That one's almost dry. Not quite, though. Got a little bit more to go. That one is good and crispy. Close that one. And these two. Yeah, these are neat. Hear them how crunchy they are? Here. That's what you want. I've never had these before. So I think they're really cool looking. So, not much going on. I can't believe all these in here. Huge. I can't believe the size of them. Look at them things. Just enormous. And my beans over there. I planted those in July when I took down the peas, and I've got small beans starting in here. You can see them right there. So I'll get another couple weeks worth of beans out of this, which will be nice. Otherwise, everything is pretty much starting to wind down and die out, except these beans. Look at that. This thing is producing beans like crazy. Absolutely. I gotta come out here tonight, this evening, and I'll pick all these beans off here. Look at the size of them. They just grow huge and they're gorgeous. And then this one over here, I'm still getting beans off this one. These are my dragon tongue beans. Aren't those pretty? It's still got lots of them on there. It's still producing, so. And then my little banana peppers in here. These did pretty good, so I'll pick the rest of these out. Oh, that one's not good. I'll pick the rest of these. Get my onions picked. I gotta get the chickens that, oh my goodness, I forget the name of it. Well, let me think. It's right on the tip of my tongue, this stuff right here. Swiss chard. That's it. I gotta give them the Swiss chard. But otherwise, not much else. I just gotta get all the beans picked, and I can pick those now, the butternut squash. My mother's waiting for them. She's been waiting for them all summer. So, anyway, and I'm happy my roof is done. I got a brand new bedroom window. Looks nice up there. They rebuilt that part in the valley and the other side on the valley, and you can see the whatever they call it along the edges all new. So I'm happy. Fantastic. Well, friends, that's it for now. Not much else going on. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.